Walter sat alone, long after midnight had slipped away, staring at the wall clock as if it had personally betrayed him. Tick, tock, each. Sound was a hammer blow in the suffocating silence of the house. The living room was still, but his mind was a storm. 5 years. 5 long years of marriage had come down to this. 5 years of whispered insults aimed at his wife, of pity-filled stares from friends, and quiet, cutting accusations from his own family. Upstairs, Evelyn lay awake, her back turned to the bedroom door. She could hear him pacing below. She knew the sound of his footsteps, the heavy, defeated rhythm, the way one learns a language without even trying. She didn't turn. She already knew what this night was about. Earlier that day, the doctor had finally said the words. There was no drama, no gentle sympathy, just a cold, clinical truth that had shattered the world Evelyn thought she knew. You cannot father a child. For 5 years, she had carried the weight of their childlessness. She was the problem. She was the one who drank bitter herbal mixtures, the one who fasted until she was dizzy, the one who whispered desperate midnight prayers. She was the one who endured the venomous insults from her in-laws. Barren woman, witch, a time waster. And now, the truth had finally arrived, late and cruel and irreversible. It wasn't her. It had never been her. Walter's slow footsteps creaked on the stairs. He entered the bedroom, and the sharp smell of alcohol reached her before he spoke. Evelyn, she didn't answer. He sat on the edge of the bed, the mattress dipping under his weight. His shoulders were slumped, his voice already defeated. Please, turn and talk to me. Slowly, she turned. Her eyes were dry, too dry for the years of tears she had shed. So now you know, she said, her voice eerily calm. I wasn't the problem after all. Walter swallowed hard. I begged you not to tell anyone. A soft, mirthless laugh escaped her lips. Tell who? She asked, the question dripping with irony. Your mother? Your sisters? The same people who already decided I'm cursed? He reached for her hand, but she pulled it away as if his touch was fire. They are threatening to bring another wife, she continued, her voice hardening. Your mother said it to my face just last week. Don't mind her, Walter said quickly, his words rushing out. We will find a solution. We will. Evelyn sat upright, her spine rigid. What solution, Walter? What miracle solution do you have? He hesitated. The silence that followed was thick and heavy, stretching until it was almost unbearable. Walter, she said slowly, her voice dropping to a dangerous low. If you say something foolish tonight, I think I might hate you forever. He stood up and began pacing again, a caged animal in their own bedroom. We cannot adopt, he said, his voice strained. My family, our friends, people will talk. They'll know. So we should just let them throw me out instead? She shot back, her voice rising. Is that the plan? No one is throwing you out, he insisted. Then what do you suggest? She demanded. Walter stopped walking. He turned and looked at her. Really looked at her as if seeing her for the first time in years. Then he spoke the words that would change everything. We pay someone. Evelyn frowned, confused. Pay who? For what? Walter let out a long, shaky breath. Charles. The name hit the room like a crack of thunder. Evelyn shot up from the bed, her body trembling. Our gardener? Are you mad? Have you completely lost your mind? He's been with me for 7 years, Walter pleaded, his words tumbling out. He's loyal, he's discreet. He won't talk. You want me to lie down with the man who trims our hedges? She asked, her voice shaking with disbelief. Do you hear yourself, Walter? Do you hear the disgusting thing you are asking? It will be once, Walter whispered. Desperate, just once. That's all, to get a child. Our child. She stared at him, her expression a mixture of shock and horror, as if he had slapped her across the face. Do you have any idea what you're asking me to do? She whispered, her voice barely audible. I know it sounds crazy, he said, stepping closer to her. I know, but this is the only way to save our family, to save you from them. No, she said firmly, taking a step back. It's better we adopt. I don't care who talks. He shook his head, his face a mask of desperation. Adoption exposes me, he admitted, his voice cracking. It tells everyone that the fault is mine. Her eyes flashed with fury. So your image, your pride, matters more than my dignity? She snapped. In an instant, Walter dropped to his knees before her. Nim, my love, please. Her heart skipped a beat. He never called her that anymore. He never begged. Do this for me, he said, his voice breaking with unshed tears. Do this for us. After that, I promise you, I will send him away. I will pay him so much money and make him disappear. You'll never have to see him again. Evelyn stepped back, her mind reeling. How will he look at me afterward? She asked, her voice a tormented whisper. When he's in the garden, working, how will he remember me? I won't let him, Walter said quickly, rising to his feet. He won't dare. She turned away from him, her body shaking uncontrollably. The room felt like it was closing in on her. I need time, she said finally, her voice hollow. I need to think. That night, Evelyn slept facing the wall, as far from her husband as she could get. But sleep was a distant shore she couldn't reach. The doctor's words, her mother-in-law's insults, and Walter's monstrous proposal played over and over in her head. When she woke in the gray light of early morning, the space beside her was empty. Walter was gone. She found him in the living room, sitting in the same chair as last night, cloaked in darkness, lost. She stood behind him for a long moment, the silence between them a living thing. Then she spoke, her voice flat and devoid of emotion. I will do it. Walter turned sharply, his eyes wide in the gloom. What? I will sleep with Charles, she repeated quietly. Or whoever you choose. I will do it. He scrambled to his feet and pulled her into a tight, desperate embrace. Thank you, he whispered into her hair, relief flooding his voice. Thank you. But Evelyn didn't hug him back. She stood stiffly in his arms, a statue of resignation. Something inside her, something vital, had already broken and shifted into a new, harder shape. As Walter held her, clutching her as if she were a lifeline, Evelyn's gaze drifted over his shoulder, out the large window, toward the servants' quarters at the edge of the property. And for a fleeting, chilling second, she thought she saw a shadow move, a figure standing just outside, watching the house, watching them